New York City, New Year's Eve. Need I say more? All right, so you want to do New Year's Eve in New York City. You've seen it in the movies, right? The ball drop, the confetti, the crazy energy. It's all real and it's insane. But here's the thing. NYC doesn't just do one kind of New Year's. This city's got layers, like a damn onion. Except instead of making you cry, it gives you options. Luxury, budget-friendly, weird, wild, chill. You name it, NYC's got it. This year, we're diving headfirst into the madness. We're talking 10 different ways to ring in the new year, from the classic to the unexpected. Whether you're ballin' on a budget or ready to drop some serious cash, we've got you covered. So grab your party hats, your noisemakers, and your sense of adventure, because we're about to paint the town red, or maybe gold, to match the confetti. Now I know what you're thinking. Free concert in Central Park on New Year's Eve? Sounds too good to be true, right? Wrong. Every year, Central Park transforms into this massive open-air party. We're talking live music, DJs spinning tracks, and thousands of people all amped up for the new year. The energy is electric, the vibe is contagious, and the best part? It's free. But you gotta get there early. Trust me, it's worth it. You'll have prime real estate for the concert, the fireworks, and the whole shebang. As the sun starts to set, the anticipation in the park starts to build. The music gets louder, the lights get brighter, and the crowd? Well, the crowd goes absolutely nuts. It's like the whole city is holding its breath, waiting for that countdown. And when the clock strikes midnight? Forget about it. Fireworks erupt over the park. The crowd roars, and suddenly, it's a new year. There's something magical about that moment, surrounded by thousands of strangers, all united by this shared experience. It's raw, it's real, and it's about as New York as it gets. You're not just watching the new year arrive, you're in the heart of it, swept up in the energy of the city that never sleeps. So ditch the overpriced clubs and the exclusive parties and come hang with the people. Trust me, there's no better place to ring in the new year than under the stars in Central Park. All right, so maybe massive crowds and standing around in the cold isn't really your thing. Fair enough. But that doesn't mean you have to spend New Year's Eve stuck on the couch binge-watching Netflix. Unless that's your thing, then by all means go for it. But if you're looking for something a little more active, a little more unique, then let me introduce you to the Midnight Run. That's right, I said run, as in running through Central Park at midnight on New Year's Eve. Now, before you click away thinking I've lost my mind, hear me out. This isn't just any run. This is a 4-mile party on pavement, complete with costumes, music, and enough energy to power a small city. Organized by the New York Roadrunners, this event is legendary. It's a chance to kick off the new year on the right foot, literally, and experience the city in a whole new way. The night kicks off with a pre-race dance party because, well, it's New Year's Eve. Get loose, shake off the year's stress, and mentally prepare yourself for the main event. And then, as the clock strikes 12, the starting pistol fires, and you're off. Running through the park, surrounded by thousands of other crazy people, fireworks exploding overhead. It's exhilarating, it's empowering, and it's definitely an experience you won't forget. But the best part? You'll start the new year feeling energized, accomplished, and maybe just a little bit smug. Forget about that new year, new me nonsense. You just conquered a 4-mile run at midnight. You're already winning. So, ditch the gym membership and the juice cleanse and sign up for the Midnight Run. Trust me, there's no better way to sweat out the old year and welcome the new one with a bang. Literally. Maybe massive crowds and freezing in Times Square isn't your vibe. You're more into chill vibes, right? Something with soul. New York City's got you covered. We're talking jazz, baby. New York and jazz? Perfect combo. It's all about the mood, the energy. New Year's Eve, they crank it up. Legendary spots like Smalls, Village Vanguard, Blue Note. Feel the ghosts of jazz legends. And it's affordable. These places get it. It's about the music, the experience. Grab a drink, find a corner, let the music wash over you. This is how you do New Year's Eve, right? Now, I know what you're thinking. Jazz? Isn't that like your grandpa's thing? Listen, trust me on this one. Jazz is about improvisation, raw energy, pure creativity. These musicians, they're the real deal. New Year's Eve, it's all about new beginnings, right? Fresh starts, blank slates. What better way to embrace that than with music that's all about spontaneity and innovation? This New Year's Eve, find yourself a jazz club, order a drink, and let the music carry you into the new year. Okay, so you're in New York City for New Year's Eve. You're feeling the energy, the buzz, the excitement in the air, but everything in this city is crazy expensive. You don't need to drop a year's rent to have an epic New Year's Eve. Forget the overpriced tourist traps. With local knowledge, Midtown Manhattan. It's the heart of the city, the energy vortex, the place to be. Home to hidden gems like Vita Verde. Modern Mexican cuisine, New Year's Eve packages starting at $89. Delicious food, full-on party, and you're not going broke. Win-win. New Year's Eve, you want to splurge a little, treat yourself. But that doesn't mean you have to empty your wallet. Midtown's got options for every taste and budget. Italian trattorias, cozy ramen spots, and pizza. New York City pizza on New Year's Eve? It's practically a religious experience. Create memories, share a meal, and enjoy. All right, so you're in New York City for New Year's Eve, and you want to do something truly unforgettable. Something that screams, "I'm in New York City, baby." Well, let me tell you, there's nothing quite like experiencing the magic of this city from the water. Forget about the crowded streets, the jostling elbows, the constant noise. We're talking about a different perspective, a chance to see the city skyline illuminated in all its glory as you cruise along the water. Now, I know what you're thinking. A yacht? That's gotta be expensive, right? Well, here's the thing. The Harbor Lights Yacht, they offer a New Year's Eve gala that won't break the bank. We're talking stunning views of the city, dinner, entertainment, the whole 9 yards. And the best part? Packages start at $199. That's right. For less than the price of a Broadway ticket, you can experience New Year's Eve like a VIP. Trust me, this is an experience you won't forget. Look, I get it. You're in New York City, there's a million things to see and do. Why spend your precious time stuck on a boat? But here's the thing, this isn't just any boat ride. This is an experience. We're talking about a night filled with music, dancing, and laughter. Picture this. You're surrounded by the glittering lights of the city, a warm breeze in your hair, a glass of champagne in your hand. And as the clock strikes midnight, you're surrounded by hundreds of other people, all celebrating the start of a new year. It's about the energy, the atmosphere, the shared experience of ringing in the new year with a sense of wonder and excitement. And let's be real, who doesn't love a good party on a boat? So ditch the crowded bars, forget about the overpriced clubs. This New Year's Eve, set sail for adventure and experience the magic of New York City from a whole new perspective. Trust me, it's worth it. All right, so maybe you're thinking, Susan, this is New York City. Rooftops are a dime a dozen. And you wouldn't be wrong, there are a ton. But PhD Terrace? This ain't your average rooftop hang, my friends. We're talking panoramic views of the city that never sleeps. A skyline lit up like a Christmas tree, except it's New Year's Eve and these lights, they're celebrating you. See, PhD Terrace sits atop the Dream Midtown Hotel, a place that knows how to throw a party. And on New Year's Eve? Forget about it. Tickets get you access to this exclusive rooftop, a premium open bar because who wants to start the new year thirsty? And a DJ spinning tracks that'll make Times Square sound like a lullaby. Now I know what you're thinking, Casey. This all sounds amazing, but my wallet's looking a little light. Listen, I get it. But for a night like this, for a view like this, for an experience like this, $175 is practically a steal. Trust me. Okay, before you even think about heading to PhD Terrace, let's talk about the dress code. Remember, this is a rooftop party in New York City on New Year's Eve. We're talking style, we're talking class, we're talking I woke up like this levels of awesome, but with a touch of New Year's magic. Think sleek, think chic, think I'm here to celebrate life. Ladies, that little black dress you've been saving, tonight's the night. Guys, ditch the cargo shorts and throw on that button-down you haven't ironed yet. Just kidding. Iron the shirt. Remember, you're trying to impress yourself here. You're stepping into the new year and you're doing it with style. And when the clock strikes midnight and those fireworks start exploding over the city, you better believe you'll want to look the part. Because this night, this party, this moment, it's all about celebrating you. Okay, so you're looking for something a little more, how do I say it? Grand. You want to walk into the new year like you own the place? Well, then Gotham Hall is calling your name. This isn't just a party, it's a gala. And not just any gala, a New Year's Eve gala in a venue that's practically dripping with history. We're talking soaring ceilings, chandeliers that'll make your jaw drop, and a guest list that screams, I've arrived. This is the kind of place where you sip champagne, not chug it. Where you discuss the finer things in life, like which brand of caviar you prefer. Okay, maybe not that fancy, but you get the idea. Gotham Hall is all about elegance, luxury, and a touch of old-world charm. It's the kind of place where you can imagine Gatsby himself throwing a party. And for $349, you get to be a part of it. Now, I know what you're thinking, Casey. This all sounds a little stuffy for me. I like to party, let loose, you know? Don't worry, Gotham Hall's got you covered. Yeah, it's a fancy venue, but they know how to throw a party. We're talking a premium open bar so you can celebrate without breaking the bank. And the food? Forget those sad little canapes you find at other galas. Gotham Hall serves up gourmet hors d'oeuvres that'll have you licking your plate. Trust me, they're that good. And to top it all off, they've got live entertainment all night long. So put on your dancing shoes, grab a drink, and get ready to ring in the new year in style. Because at Gotham Hall, it's not just about the look, it's about the experience. It's about celebrating life, love, and the pursuit of happiness. And maybe a little champagne, too. All right, let's be honest. Sometimes you just gotta treat yourself. And what better way to celebrate the new year than by sailing around the city that never sleeps on a luxury yacht? I'm talking about the Manhattan Elite, a vessel so smooth, so stylish, it'll make you feel like $1,000,000. Imagine this. You're dressed to the nines, champagne in hand, as the city skyline glides past. The Statue of Liberty winks at you, the Empire State Building glows in the distance, and the Brooklyn Bridge? It's practically begging you to take a selfie. This isn't just a dinner cruise, it's an experience. It's a chance to see New York City from a whole new perspective, to feel the energy of the city from the water, to breathe in the crisp night air and say, this is my city. Now, let's talk about the good stuff, the food. On the Manhattan Elite, you're not just getting a meal, you're getting a culinary journey. We're talking gourmet dishes prepared by world-class chefs, each bite more delicious than the last. And the best part? The open bar means you can toast to your heart's content without worrying about the bill. But the Manhattan Elite is more than just food and drinks. It's about the atmosphere. It's about the live music, the dancing, the laughter, and the memories you'll create. It's about looking around at the people you love and saying, we made it, we're here, and we're celebrating life. Yeah, it's a bit pricey, starting at $529. But for a night like this, for an experience like this, for a memory like this, it's priceless. Trust me. All right, guys, if you're looking to ring in the new year like a total rock star, listen up. Bar 54? This place is legendary. We're talking about the highest rooftop lounge in all of New York City. Imagine, you're standing there, drink in hand, looking out over the city that never sleeps. On New Year's Eve, they throw this insane party. It's exclusive, high energy, and the views are stunning. You're on top of the world watching the ball drop, premium open bar, bottomless champagne, and live entertainment. Trust me, this isn't just a party, it's an experience. It's the kind of night you tell stories about for years to come. Bar 54 is calling your name. Let's talk about the vibe at Bar 54. This place oozes sophistication. It's sleek, modern, and the crowd is just as stylish. People dressed to the nines, ready to celebrate. And the music? Forget about it. The best DJs spinning infectious beats. It's that perfect blend of high energy and classy. You're part of the action. But the star of the show is the view. Imagine this. The clock strikes midnight, fireworks erupt, and you're right there. That's Bar 54 on New Year's Eve. It's a splurge, but sometimes you gotta treat yourself. What better time than a brand new year to chase those dreams? Let's talk about the granddaddy of them all, the Times Square ball drop. This is it, the big leagues, the one you've seen on TV a million times. And the best part? It's absolutely free. You just need the stamina to be part of the madness. Massive crowds, all vibrating with that electric New Year's energy. It's chaotic, it's loud, it's exhilarating, it's New York City in a nutshell. Now I know what you're thinking. Casey, I love your energy, I love your hustle, but I also love my personal space. And you know what? I hear you. Being crammed in a sea of humanity for hours on end isn't everyone's cup of tea. So let me offer you an alternative. Picture this. You're nestled in a plush armchair, sipping on champagne, enjoying panoramic views of the madness unfolding below. It's the best of both worlds. The iconic ball drop experience combined with the comfort and style you deserve. Of course, this level of luxury comes with a price tag, but you're paying for a night you'll never forget, a story you can tell for years to come. So, whether you brave the crowds or opt for a more exclusive vantage point, witnessing the ball drop is a New Year's Eve ritual that's guaranteed to leave you breathless. So, there you have it, folks. 10 incredible ways to celebrate New Year's Eve in the city that never sleeps. From the free and frenzied energy of Times Square to the luxurious heights of rooftop bars, New York City offers something for everyone. Whether you're on a tight budget or looking to splurge, whether you thrive in a crowd or prefer a more intimate setting, the city's electric atmosphere is guaranteed to make your New Year's Eve unforgettable. Remember, it's not just about the parties. It's about the energy, the excitement, the feeling that anything is possible in the year ahead. So grab your friends, grab your loved ones, and get ready to ring in the new year with the energy and excitement that only New York City can offer. Happy New Year!